Coming right up, the Warriors taking on the Spurs. For Golden State, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Spurs, Warriors, coming up next. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 of the 3. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Now here's Jones to the wing on the left. Left side, Wembanyama nails it from 3.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Jones against Curry. Wiggins outside on the wing. Curry. Money on the 19-footer.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Johnson. Right side Wembanyama. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Curry against Jones. Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thompson passes to Green. Here's Looney. Wiggins outside. Now Curry. Thompson with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Curry's shot is off.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Outside Jones. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And the Warriors with possession, trailing by 5. Curry passes to Thompson. Curry against Jones.
Spurs foul. Sophie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And here's Curry for three. No good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
With Vassell out there, there's a lot he brings to the table, Steve.
Yeah, he can make a difference at both ends of the floor, and I know they like that about him. If he has an off night shooting the ball, he still adds value with his defense.
6 to shoot from deep. Wembanyama, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to Looney. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. They double-team Thompson. Jones against Curry. They need this. And he sinks the layup. Curry's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Boy, Steph is living in the lane. He is having fun doing it.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Left side Jones. The 3 from Wembanyama. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins passes to Curry. Wiggins with it. Still without a bucket. Green up top. Green, a screen from behind the arc. That won't go either for Curry. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to Johnson. This one for 3. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. 6-point game. Curry passes to Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Unselfish play by Stephen Curry. Boy, he's moving it around.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Jones. 11 seconds left in the first. Johnson a screen on Curry. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Wembanyama. That shot is off. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So on the floor for San Antonio. Zach Collins out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Branham in at the 2. And here's Saric for 3. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right wing. Here's Wesley. Pass to Bullock. Hauled in by Curry.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And that one's good. Paul.
Defense simply has to do better. You have to pressure Paul when he's out there in 3-point layup.
Vassell against Payton. And that's good. Vassell for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Saric. He's scoreless. Paul shot is off.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
To the middle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Dario Saric.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man, really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
So he gets them both. Now Paul. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, "When I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all three levels, but people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong." Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. Johnson finds Jones. He shoots a three. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors trailing. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Curry passes to Wiggins. And here's Paul. Looney, a screen on Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Branham. Vassell outside. Collins with a screen on Wiggins. The shot. Vassell can't get it to go. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 5. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Kuminga. Now here's Looney. To the inside. The kick out to Paul. That one rolls around and rims out.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Branham passes to Jones. Now here's Collins. And stolen by Paul. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. To stop the drought. And Wiggins lays it up and in. Wiggins got 5 now.
Court vision is Paul's superpower. He sees everything on the court.
Collins outside. Pass to Johnson. Blocked! Curry passes to Paul. Back to Curry. Here's Kuminga. Outside Curry. There's the 3. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Quick off the draw. This is how fast Steph Curry can get it off.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Klay Thompson in for Stephen Curry. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Branham. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama screen. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell's shot is good.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
There's 37 seconds left in the second period. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Inside. Looney. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. They retain possession. Green with a screen on Jones. And a deep three from Paul. Another three for Golden State.
When you get Chris Paul working in the pick and roll, he's a wonderful passer and an incredible shooter.
Wembanyama against Looney. Wembanyama with it. He's got 12. Over to Looney, and Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 14 points for the game.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Spurs leading by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, a hot start for you shooting the ball, but in what areas could you improve as a team?
Well, that's all we're seeing. Neither team's playing any D. It's like an offensive extravaganza, and nobody wants to guard anybody.
Well, I'm sure you can inspire them to play better D in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Klay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Wembanyama. Thompson against Vassell. Here's Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. Looney grabs a miss. Now Curry. He's got 7. Wiggins, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama down low, pounded by Wiggins. That shot, no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Well, Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Looney, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Kevon Looney. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, BA. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie.
Did what he could to draw the foul. Sohan knew the defense was tight and forced the contact.
At the line for the Spurs, Sohan taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
A top 10 pick in the 2022 draft. Jeremy Sohan is a hustler, plays extremely hard, is a coach's dream.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Green. And San Antonio with a change here too. Branham's checked in. And the second free throw is good.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Paul passes to Curry. The 3. Jones grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Branham. Wembanyama against Wiggins. Good on the bucket. Wembanyama's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Paul finds Thompson. On the wing, Curry. He has 7. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio leading. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Jones, the pass to Branham. Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. With the second effort, and it's finished off inside by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Golden State calls timeout.
Time to get loud and make some noise for your Warriors 16.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Stephen Curry. And San Antonio with a change here too. Collins checked in. Here's Paul. He has 6. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's Thompson for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. And here's Jones. No made baskets yet. Pass to Wembanyama. Doubled by Kuminga. Collins passes to Branham. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Payton. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Left side, Paul. Gets a very good look and converts. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Can't let a guy like Paul find the shots he wants. He's way too consistent from there.
Jones, the pass to Branham. Connects from downtown.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Thompson outside. From deep three-point land. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
Here's Wembanyama. That one off the back iron and out. Launches it from deep. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
Right on time.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Warriors ahead, up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. San Antonio trailing here. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Reggie Bullock is out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Wesley in at the point guard position. And so Paul will bring it up for the Warriors. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Despite his size, CP3 has always been able to score it near the rim.
Wesley, the pass to Branham. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Well, he's been playing this game a few years now, so CP3 knows how to draw contact and get to the line.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
When you make the list of the greatest point guards of all time, Chris Paul has to be on it. This guy is a legend.
Saric checks in for the Warriors. Hits both from the stripe. San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Wesley, the pass to Branham. And Collins with the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now here's Curry. No good on the triple.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Vassell passes to Bullock. Collins with it. Pass to Wesley. 6 to shoot. Curry with some nice D. The Warriors leading. Over to the left wing. Paul passes to Curry. Fires the three. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Vassell's shot is good.
Showing off his accuracy. Vassell putting up a smooth shot from the arc.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Start it. Fans on the court now is your high squad.
Getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Saric. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Chris Paul. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Bullock. Johnson, he's checked in for Branham. And it's Jones in for Wesley. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Looney. And here's Thompson for three. They get it back. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. A shot from the mid-range. Wembanyama, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Wiggins finds Curry. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Right side, Wembanyama. Jones against Curry. Back to Jones. Shoots over Curry. The putback. No good that time. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Warriors. Beyond the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Vassell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry against Johnson. Pass to Jones. And here's Vassell from outside the arc. Gets the three to fall. Vassell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Devin rises to the challenge of the big moment and scores it.
the Spurs in transition. Here's Vassell. Offline with a three. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Takes a three. Money from deep.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Curry. Here's Looney. Good D by Wembanyama. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Kevon Looney. First personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio with the ball, and they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Wembanyama. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're losing by 5. 26 seconds left in the final quarter.
Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors. Thanks, team.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from Curry. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Clutch shots, Stephen Curry. His teammates, they trust him in those situations.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
At the line for the Spurs, Devin Vassell taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A consistent free throw shooter. Devin Vassell just can't let the pressure get to him.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. Fires from way outside. The three won't fall. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Line for the Spurs, Trey Jones. 2 shots.
Take a break.
drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
The speed and agility of Trey Jones is flat out impressive, and it needs to be, because that's how he gets the better of larger opponents.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And here's Green from the arc. The shot that time not on target. And so it's San Antonio with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.